Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 19, 2024. Today's lunar eclipse is powerful for releasing something related to an intimate or financial matter. There can be a release or culmination of a matter that helps you turn the page. Seeing the past in a new light ignites a strong desire to make a change. A debt owed or coming through to you can require attention, or an event that positions you to defend and honor your worth and value might emerge now. This eclipse awakens you to matters surrounding sharing, give and take, power dynamics, ownership, intimacy, and finances. There can be epiphanies about financial and emotional support or your dependencies. Certainly, you could be dealing with inflated feelings about a person, relationship, or situation. These topics will surely be significant for the coming 2+ years, until February 2027, and epiphanies or discontent you experience now can get the ball rolling toward making substantial changes along these lines. Disappointment could be written in the stars both today and tomorrow. This is because mental Mercury, who has been on a racetrack in the sky, continues to spin out and crash into walls. He's been energizing your solar house of finances, and today, he will wage war with icy Saturn spinning in your solar house of intimacy and shared assets. This means that you and a partner could receive some very damaging and lousy news around money matters, perhaps even caught in a fight between you. Don't sign agreements, and don't let the storms crash down upon you. Pay attention to the financial events and decisions 3 days before and 3 days after today. Your financial matters will be unpredictably yet fatefully impacted by the full moon partial lunar eclipse in Pisces today. If you have done everything right, then this could lead to an unforeseen payoff. Your credit score may have improved, or your debt could be cancelled. If not, you may have an unexpected expense or financial issue to correct this week. Keep an eye on your bank accounts to see what the eclipse portal will activate. There is a lot of unconscious material being stimulated right now, and you typically are not fond of this sort of thing. The manner in which you handle the unconscious is up to you. Pick an area in your life such as diet, for example, and decide to aggressively improve it. Through the introduction of new nutritious substances, tofu, root vegetables, spices, and learning how to prepare them, your hidden feeling will be encouraged to risk making themselves known to you. Starting in the next few days, you may be able to stabilize a fluctuating situation and get some good results in your material life. But today, you will have to content yourself with following your objectives and keeping a low profile. You're not as open as you should be, and every person you meet will make you realize how much your behavior needs to evolve and how much you need to be questioning things. You don't like newness as much as you should and prefer being in comfortable and habitual situations rather than attempting to get some newness into your life. Although the eclipsing full moon in your financial sector won't peak until it clashes with the sun in your income sector tomorrow, you may already feel some financial tension building. This tension is due to the moon's clash with Mercury. Despite being on opposite sides of the financial spectrum, a combination of the moon's financial instincts and Mercury's smart head for money, along with a positive influence from Mars, means that any financial tension could quickly turn into motivation. With all planetary activity in your income sector ending next week while professional matters continue to evolve, this will keep you alert and engaged. Knowing that by this time next week the Sun will be in his first full day in your communication sector, and Mercury, the planet of communication, will be just 2 days away, is taking the pressure off Venus, planet of love, and her final days here. It was a friendly aspect to the moon in its final hours in your relationship sector before leaving yesterday, and to Jupiter over the weekend, that is making the final days of Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice some of the best. Our eyes in the sky. Is there something you've been dreaming about but haven't quite had the chance to fully pursue? Maybe it's a new project at work that's been tugging at your creative spirit, a hobby you've always wanted to explore, or perhaps a personal goal that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for the right moment. Whatever it is, Today's energy is giving you the perfect opportunity to turn those dreams into reality. The universe is giving you a nudge. It's your moment to embrace what you love and let it blossom. We all have those ideas or passions we keep tucked away because life gets busy, right? But sometimes, the right moment comes when we least expect it, and today is that moment for you. What's one thing you've been wanting to start but haven't had the time or space to focus on? Maybe it's a book you've been meaning to write, a fitness journey you've been eager to begin, or even a career move you've been contemplating. Whatever it may be, take a deep breath and dive in. Trust that the universe is on your side. And hey, why not share what you're working on in the comments? Let's encourage each other as we all take those exciting steps toward our dreams. As you go about your day, you might notice a special warmth in your interactions with others, whether it's with your colleagues, friends, or loved ones. There's a strong sense of support in the air today, and it's something you'll feel deeply. Have you ever had that heartwarming feeling when you realize your care and compassion have positively impacted someone around you? Today is brimming with that kind of energy. When you show up with kindness and an open heart, people feel it and they will reciprocate in ways that will surprise and uplift you. It's that beautiful balance of giving and receiving, a gentle reminder that when we care for others, we create a circle of support that ultimately comes back to us when we need it most. Speaking of reflection, there's something truly special about sharing what you've learned along the way. Have you ever noticed that when you offer advice or share your experiences, it not only helps others but deepens your own understanding of the subject? That's one of the magical aspects of communication during this time. It's not just about you, it's about how everyone around you benefits from the wisdom and insights you bring to the table. So today, take the opportunity to connect with those around you. Share what you know, and don't be surprised if you find yourself learning something new in return. Have you ever had one of those aha moments when explaining something to someone else, and suddenly, you see things in a whole new light? That's the kind of energy you're working with right now, so embrace it. The more you share, the more you'll grow. As you navigate through your day, one of the most beautiful aspects of today's energy is how it encourages you to strike a balance between your own desires and the needs of those around you. It's a day for compassion, understanding, and meaningful connections. Have you ever been around someone who has the ability to make you feel calm and at ease, no matter the situation? That's the kind of energy you're radiating right now, and it's incredibly powerful. People are drawn to your empathy and your ability to make them feel comfortably even in moments of stress or uncertainty. But as much as your empathy is a gift, it's also important to be mindful of your limits. Have you ever found yourself giving so much to others that you ended up feeling drained or overwhelmed? Today's energy reminds you to practice balance. While it's wonderful to be generous with your time, energy, and kindness, don't forget that you also need to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're nurturing your own needs alongside helping others. Take a moment for self-care today. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation, a walk outside, or simply setting boundaries when you need to, remember that taking care of yourself allows you to continue showing up for the people who need you. And that's the true beauty of today's energy. It's all about creating harmony between giving and receiving, between compassion for others and care for yourself.